I often think about the parallels between music, creative thinking, and innovation. Why are some people and teams more creative than others? Is there a type of thinking that opens up a more creative mindset? Is it different from our critical thinking minds? Today, I'm going to talk about lateral versus vertical thinking. As a young musician, I spent several years studying at the Juilliard School Pre-College in New York, where I was exposed to world-class musicians and teachers who were trained in the ways of the classical conservatory. At the time, unlike now, there was no jazz program at the school, and improvisation was not something taught, discussed, or even encouraged. The classical musician's task was to faithfully replicate the notes on the page, not experiment with variations or unique interpretations. The ideal was well established. It was just a matter of reaching it. What does this have to do with lateral versus vertical thinking, you may ask? Well, you can say that classical musicians are trained using more vertical thinking, and the jazz musician is trained using more lateral thinking. Lateral thinking is a term coined by the physician, author, and inventor Edward de Bono, who has written several fascinating books on the topic. Vertical thinking is analytical and selective. It's a deductive process which seeks to find a provable best way. Lateral thinking, on the other hand, is not necessarily about finding the best or most efficient way, but more about discovering and inventing different and novel ways. It's nonlinear, playful, experimental, and provocative. Richness is what matters in lateral thinking. Rightness is what matters in vertical thinking. Creativity springs from lateral thinking, which is about opening the mind to all possibilities and then having the courage to recombine, invert, substitute, and otherwise repattern existing ideas. Vertical thinking is about closing off possibilities as you pursue a logical solution. They both have their place. But when it comes to innovation, lateral thinking is hands down the best approach. Like the jazz musician improvising through playful manipulation, so does the effective creative team tasked with generating novel ideas, seeing old patterns with new eyes, approaching ideas as if for the first time, as the Zen masters say, with a beginner's mind. I'll explore lateral thinking and its applications in creative teams in more detail in future videos. In the meantime, check out Ed de Bono's terrific book, Lateral Thinking: Creativity Step by Step. Thanks for watching. Please leave any comments below, and I will see you soon.